line the bump for them was real good. And we couldn't do anything with him. And Eckert matched that after, a couple hitters. I thought that he wasn't sharp, and he gave us everything he had. And I thought he was real good after about the third inning.
After not being able to come through against Utah, like you said, and against Oregon on Wednesday, was it nice to see the guys come through in the ninth like that?
I was dreading the fact that we only had one out. I thought maybe we need 2 outs and a guy at third. Maybe we'd get a hit, So guys were a little amped, and the nice thing about it is I thought we executed in some situations where we hadn't been, particularly moving the runners. Sometimes you got to be fortunate. We were fortunate tonight. They ran some really good arms at us, and we were fortunate.
Choosing to lay down those bunts, did you see something with their infield that thought an opportunity might have been open?
No, I just saw the fact that we got 4 hits on the board or 5 hits on the board, and that the guy was pretty good. He was probably 92 to 94 with a hammer, and I wasn't really thinking our odds were real good right there. And the biggest bat of the game was Logan. He'd been struggling the last couple of games, and to stay with it and get a big hit. And fortunately for us, we moved him into the 5-hole, so he was the leadoff guy there. So I don't know. Like I said, I think we were fortunate tonight. Played a really good club. Got a ton of respect for how they play. They do it right.
Take me through what did Pat say to you before your pinch hit it back there in the ninth?
He said, just get a bunt down, get a strike. The guy's real firm, so you got to really stick your nose in there and just make sure you get it down. It's more. He says more of a sack than anything, but yeah, just make sure you get your nose in front of it.
Was that during there was a big kind of conference he called an offensive timeout? Is that was the message to you?
Yeah, he said the same thing before, and then he brought the conference together and just kind of restated what he said.
So at what point in time did you think after you laid it down, I might be able to beat this out for a hit?
Well, I bunted down and I saw it spinning foul, and I stepped over it, and I was saying, oh gosh, please don't go foul. Just baseball god, someone help me out there. And turned around and everyone was cheering, so it's kind of the indicator.
And what does it kind of say about the team, kind of rally, that night they need to, come and steal this win?
I mean, it really speaks about character, we never give up. The starting pitcher really gave to us for a couple, and closers no slouch either. So just the character we have to keep fighting was real impressive. Really happy with our team.
What made you feel so comfortable? I mean, you're coming in, you haven't lost 2 straight in the 9th inning, big situation, and laying down, I imagine, one of the better bunts of your life.
I've been working with Andy Peterson, and he's arguably one of the best bunters that was here before, and he always tells me every day, get your nose behind it. Bunting is will. If you have the willpower to do it, you can do it.